Hello Leo, kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome to my YouTube channel and or my Facebook page if you've come across this video on Facebook. So straight off I just want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed and or followed and liked me on my page on Facebook. So thank you and welcome. Also I just want to say thank you to those of you who are going to follow and like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So now I had a question that come to me via a friend of mine, and somebody and her sister was asking, like, why does Lesley always ask to subscribe, and is, because she hasn't subscribed because she's unsure. So I know there are a lot of people out there that are new to this sort of that are watching, that are maybe new to this sort of thing and this platform of of subscribing and liking and following and that sort of thing. So anyway, so there is no charge to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So unless there are things like later on that I put on there that will be a cost to things, then you may, that's a whole different kettle of fish. But to subscribe means for me to my channel is it just allows me to be able to grow my channel. It's just one of those things that how YouTube works, and the more subscribers and the likes and comments and views and things that I get helps to show YouTube that I'm serious about what I'm doing, and therefore it starts to open the door for me to be able to do other things on YouTube. Okay, so that's what that's about. So there are different goals that I guess that I've got to get to, like 1,000 means I'm able to do something else, and I'm able to monetize it, which means I'm able to like put ads onto my onto the videos and that sort of thing. So really it all is about me gathering people to do that, and asking people to do that. So because these videos are free, and the energy and that sort of thing, and the information or the reads are free. So it's just like a way of, I guess, for me promoting myself doing this, obviously, but also being able to share what I do, a certain amount of what I do as well. Well, anyway, to put myself out there, as well as share some free information as well. So it's like that whole cycle of what goes around comes around, so sort of things. And and I love what I do, and it does take time, like as with everything. So some of you will be wondering about that. So that's what that is about, and why I'm and others usually always will ask or invite you to subscribe to their channel. Okay, so anyway, so that's how that is. So, and I just want to say also, just to remind everybody that these reads are general reads, so they may or may not resonate with you. If they do, that's wonderful. If they don't, then don't totally throw it out. If some of it does, it's like check out one of your other signs. They may give you a little bit more information, or that's more to fill in the gaps, or they may be more specific to you than, or for you, and have more meaning in that. Or more resonance to you than this one. Okay, so this is for Leo, whether you're watching whether Leo is yours watching it for the, okay, this reading is for Leo, and if you're watching for Leo in your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign, this is what this reading is for, is suitable for. So if you don't know what your other signs are, which is where I was going before, is check out one of your other signs. So if you don't know what they are, then there is a link in the description box below that will give you, it will take you to a website that has a free calculator in there, and you can figure out, and it will work it out for you. So, and that is free as well, like I say. So check it out, and what that will do is just give you a little bit more comprehensive overview of what this one is about. And like I say, it might be give you more information and more resonance to you than this one. So like for instance, I follow my sun sign, which is Gemini. That is what I predominantly follow. However, at times I may look into what my other signs are saying. So So feel free to also share these videos on, out to your friends and, on your Facebook page. That would be really cool. The other thing is just to get the messages out there to help others, and they may help others get an understanding as well of what might be going on with them. So the other thing is that I am available to take readings, bookings for readings. So my details are in the description box below and how you can get a hold of me to book a session. So whether that's in person or online, and totally get it that, even if you're in New Zealand, which is where I am based, you may not be able to even come and see me in person. So so we can do that online. So like I say, whether you're down the road or over on the other side of the world, we can connect. Okay. So like I say, there are some projects that are coming up, some workshops that I'm wanting to do, and some traveling that I'm doing. So that information, I will endeavour to remember to talk about it on here when I do the videos, but it will be on my Facebook page, okay? And my website is still in progress, so it's like, because things are changing and I've fluffed around, I've had to change some other things. So anyway, and there could be something like that with you, Leo, going into the reading. So it's like that's going on, there's maybe something's fluffed around, you're fluffing around, and it's like there's a sense of like, getting moving, get on with it, let's get on with it, and you maybe like balking at it. So it's like, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing is the question the Spirit asking. What are you waiting for? Why are you lollygagging around? It's like, there's something, this is just you. This is something you that's holding you back. So, just while I remember, I'm using the Sacred Earth Oracle deck and the Tarot. Okay, so there's something, and also I may be using this one for clarifiers. We'll see how we go. I may not need them. So that deck is just slowly making its way into this, into these reads. So first up is the Six of Pentacles. So there is like, that's in reverse. So for me, there's something like that's going on where you may be like, I'm using the word, I'm using the word resisting, but you're not really going into, it's like you're resisting in the sense, where are they going with that? Because it's about generosity and charity. It's like you're not seeing it. You're not seeing something. It's like you've or somebody owes you something, or somebody, it's like you're not seeing something, or your part in it. So there's something about what goes around comes around, and it's like in reverse. But there's something about the resistance there, and I feel like there's somebody either resisting you and resisting you in the sense that they're not exchanging back what there was agreement. There was an agreement. Okay, so for some reason, it's like you might have, this is because there's something that's been murky, okay, in the agreement for some of you, and it's like about a gift, like you gave this money, or the stuff, or whatever this material possessions or money, with the thought behind it that it would be repaid. So, and I feel like somewhere along the line that the money or the materialistic possession or whatever was not, there was no exchange back to you. So there may be something going on like with you, that you may be going into, that you might have gone into a transaction like that with somebody, and it's not come back around to you. So while you thought you were helping someone out, it's like they've taken it as literally helping you helping out. So there's been a dishonor of exchange, basically. But I feel like for some of you, that is what it is. But the other party didn't read it as that, or they're just saying that they didn't read it as that because they don't want to pay it back for some reason. Or there was something, for some of you, there was it is like a legitimate, you know, at a generosity, not so much the charity. You lent something, gave something, with the idea and the thought behind it, and or the agreement, or what you thought was behind it, an agreement, that it would be repaid. So there's something there, and for some of you, I feel like you may be the one that is either you're the one that owes the money, or you're the one that is to receive the money. So there's an exchange of energy in there. So it's about generosity and charity was with the Six of Pentacles there. So it's like out of generosity you gave this money, but it was like also, yeah, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. So, and for some of you, I do feel like there is a sense of a charity there, where, because the other side of it is about you're in a position where you can, or feel like or you're able to now give, and you might find yourself on the other side of it where you're needing to allow yourself to receive. Okay, so there's a giving and a receiving there, but I feel like more so at the moment, because this card has come up, it's more that you feel like you're able to give back what you have received before. But some of you have had, there's been an exchange where it's like not come back to you when it was supposed to come back to you. So it was not about a charity thing. So some of you, like I say, there wasn't a real, some of you, it wasn't like specifically like specified, or an agreement to that, which is why there is some stiff competition there which is coming through. So there's a battle, and there's something, but with the Seven of Wands, it's like stiff competition, but this is like frustration with yourself, basically, energy there, and it's kind of like, and it's kind of like stunted your motivation in a way with this stiff competition, as per se. But it's like you're battling against a brick wall, or you're battling against something there, but it's yourself. Okay, but I just feel like give yourself a break. It's like you now know. Okay, so do not go there again. Or be mindful about what it is that the agreement really was. So, and I'm saying that because they're saying, like, if you're the one that's, it's about like making sure that everything is clear before the transaction takes place. And that's what that's about. So that's why this is happening. Okay, nothing, it's like this, and I feel like you're kicking yourself up the backside. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. Next time, learn from that. It could be like the last time. It's like, okay, for somebody that it's like maybe this might be a repetitive pattern for you, in some ways, with the same people or same persons, that this has come back to bite you in the butt, back in the ass, basically. But it's like, I feel like for like some of you, it's like, okay, I see my mistake now. Okay, I see what that is about. And then we have like the High Priestess, and like she is connected with the moon. So, and she is about secrets revealed, mysteries uncovered, and that sort of thing. So, and it's like, and the moon like can bring those things out. The moon can also be with the influencer as well, because of the energetically wise. And I say the influencer is because energetically wise. With the moon cycles, and the energy changes, and you will feel it, as the more you become more aware of the energy of energy and how it works in the moon cycles, you will, and you naturally, some of you may not be fully aware of it, but like right now, we are going into the first phase. The first quarter. And so we've had the new moon on the 19th of August, and we're going into the first quarter tomorrow. So you may feel the energy like starting to build up. So we're going into like the first quarter, like I say, which is the waxing moon phase. What waxing means to grow bigger. And so, and it's also, a time that it's a good time to push new projects and other new journeys that you've undertaken already, that you might have started in the new moon phase, which was, like I say, last week on the 19th, or the week before. I think that was on a Wednesday. So, and it's a good time to like push it again, because you can feel, you know, I know for me, I can feel the energy going. So it's like, and I feel like it will growing or expanding, and I want to like move with it. So there's not so much, you kind of might feel like a sense of urgency, or this energy is building up. So you want to start doing things. So that's, you know, the moon phase will help us do that. And depending on what planets are aligning up with, that will make it either more intense or more or slow us down, depending on where we are at each phase or cycle. So going back to that with the high priestess, it's like she brings out, she's going to bring out a lot of stuff that is with them, and she's, like I say, she's linked to the moon, which is there. See, like on that side there's the phase. So she's like in the first quarter, like there's a crescent phase, so that's in the first quarter. So it's like I feel like, and it's like, oh okay, so I'm drawing me to that balance, the black and the white, okay, the positive and the negative. So it's finding balance in there. So there could be some secrets, and like which is why I say something may be brewing up, something might be coming out for you to address, and it's just being mindful about with the influence around there, it's about that you're not being influenced by others who are around you as well, and maybe you're trying to break that cycle. So when with these, and especially when things, because like I say, the theme around here is like secrets revealed and mysteries uncovered. So there are things that you're going to find out, probably about yourself, but also about others as well, that you're going to discover, and how things, you know, why things are the way they are. And it's like all these epiphanies are going to come out. Okay. So it's a really amazing journey. So, but I'm just hearing like, it's like some of you are like maybe feeling like you're not ready for that, but it's like, go for it, feel it, embrace it, so you can move forward into this new phase that you're going to, a new understanding, a new belief in you. So then we go on, this is like kind of where we're at now. And with this at the moment, because today is like the 25th of August 2020. Whew. And then we have the the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, sorry, what am I thinking? So there's 2, 5, so we're in the middle of there. 2 is about juggling money, juggling finances. 5 is about being about, you know, about just starting to like, not so much hold on too tightly, but it's like, it's more, you know, you're more looking at like, okay, what, where, why, how, you know, I can loosen the purse strings a little bit and start to move. So this start to see a little bit of a change or progress in your energy or your feelings about finances and things like that. But there's a 4 of Pentacles that's holding on too tightly. So there may be something like energetically that you're holding on too tightly that's connected to money or finances or property, or there may be in the sense that you may be wondering, thinking about how you're going to work around money. So for the instance, there may be that you're going through a settlement of some sort, whether it be a divorce settlement or a business settlement, a house settlement, where you're selling something or something around that, or you're dividing up things. So it's like you're just maybe being a little bit cautious about what is going where. So there's something about, but like sometimes we gotta open this purse strings, and sometimes we gotta let a little bit of spend a little bit of money to make a bit of money, and sometimes we've got to like spend a little bit of energy to make a bit of energy, in the sense to change something in the way it is. So there's an energy exchange there, not just like a monetary exchange there as well, okay, or a financial transaction of some sort. So then we have like the Queen of Pentacles, and she brings in, you know, this love of luxury. So whether you are a male or a female, I feel like this doesn't matter. And you may be going through whatever it is there. So the Queen is sitting there with her beautiful one big large coin. It's like the center of you in the sense, but it's like this is, you've worked hard for it. So it's in a way, it's like an achievement, or an achievement. That you've worked for, and there's some sort of like self this satisfaction with that you have from the energy that you've put into what you've created and built up for yourself. There's that sort of energy. And of course the Pentacles is about grounding as well. It's like the earth energy. So there may be like, you may be like feeling a little bit ungrounded, Leo. So like, you know, ground yourself. And so going back to the Seven of Wands, it's like this is, you know, you battling yourself, basically, you kicking yourself up the butt. So, but it's like, and this has come under, falls under the next row, because it's like I have rows of 3 in here. So it's under the Seven of Wands. So it's like there is something to do with this, you know, building, you know, on, you know, and accumulating things, but it's more like the energy and, you know, that you've put into it, and the you know, the energy that you put into it, but also all aspects of yourself that you've put into this. It's like the work that you do. It's like there's, you know, it's like you're a hard worker. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. That you've put a lot of time and energy into there, and you've worked hard for what you've achieved. Because there's this, you know, there's this, and I'm feeling it's not so much a love of luxury as such, but it's like you do like nice things, and it's like, but it's like, it's not it, but it's something, it's not, what do they call it? The end all or be all. So then we have like the Nine of Cups and the Tower, the Nine of Cups, and the Emperor. So there's something about, you know, something's falling away with about that whole whatever is going on, and it may be that you're working with somebody who is an earth sign, and that has that love of luxury, and that that works hard as well. But there's maybe that's somebody in your life that's there that is around you, like that is a female figure, that is a queen, and it's like there's some sort of acknowledgement there for you going into it, because I'm being drawn to, you know, the word love of luxury, but also that when they're talking about love of luxury, it's more, there's a balancedness in there. So there may be, you know, in that sense, but there is something about with us holding off on the money there as well, the Pentacles, holding on too tightly. So I just feel like for those two, there is something, maybe a female energy who is a earth sign that's around you, that's, you know, requiring you to, that's, or not you requiring, or that's influencing you into, for you, about holding on to money, and, you know, like being mindful of where your money goes, how you spend it, and that. So it's kind of like, I just feel like there's something coming up about that, because that's what the High Priestess is there, is being mindful, being aware of, and being aware of what this person could be doing or could be like, but also, you know, it's like, it's like just being mindful what you spend your money on. There's that sort of thing that's holding on too tightly there. So there's a few things going on there, but it's like, because some of you, I'm hearing and feeling that there's something about not letting go of opening up the purse strings, like I say, to like allow yourself to like spend some money on yourself as well, and treat yourself. Treat yourself, because I do feel like on the other hand, there is this Queen of Pentacles there, is like, it's like there's about treat yourself, and, you know, there's something to do with treat yourself and treat this lady. Okay, so there's 2 or 3 different scenarios going on here. And it's interesting because the Tower has come up, and there's something in an awakening of some sort there, because there's some, you know, old ways of thinking and being, and like you're seeing it through some of the bullshit now with whatever's going on around you, and it's like, oh wow, you know, and it's like, this Nine of Cups is here, is that something is coming to an end. So there's like something is opening up, it's coming to an end in the sense, like with this Tower, that you're realizing and you're noticing things. So all your senses are starting to open up, and starting to you're starting to see things from another perspective, basically, is what that is. It's kind of like a really nice celebration, because it's like, oh, okay, I get it now, or aha. So it's like, and it's like for that with the Nine of Cups, it means that you're moving into the next stage, because the 9 for me is about completion of a cycle, you know, or a way or a phase of some sort. Because then we have the Emperor, who is, you know, an authoritative person, who is ambitious, and you know, works with material stability. So, and I feel like that is you, Leo, as well. Whether you're a male or a female that's going into there. So there's that sort of emperor sort of energy about you, and it's like moving into something, you know, that where you're feeling more in, you know, knowing of who you are. So there's like a new way of thinking and being and doing in a sense. But it's like this is about you sitting in your power, because it's like in your or taking, you know, sitting in your power basically. Because it's, some things have opened up, and even though you may be, you know, it's like you being in that space, but it's in a, I don't know, it's like there's a more relaxed you or something like that. But because you're figuring out, well, actually, I am the king of myself, of my world, and this is about, like I say, this is about you figuring out some stuff and you being in your power now. With love, peace, harmony, joy, excitement, and adventure, prosperity and abundance. And prosperity and abundance. Wow, that's pretty awesome. How beautiful is that? So we're just going to go here and see what else they come on the third row to wind this up. Okay, so 3 more cards. What is finish off, Spirit? Energy, or the energy of Leo. What else do you have to say to finish off to you, your fellow Leo energies? Okay, perfect. 3. So, 4. So yeah, here's the financial security with the King of, and stability with the King of Pentacles. So there we go. Okay, so I feel like that's, once again, that's like you being in your space. You're knowing where you are, where you sit. You're starting to understand, you know, that actually things are okay. You're within yourself and without of you, that you can continue on doing what it is what you want to do. But you know, okay, when you continue, because it's like you might have had a plan or a way of thinking of being or doing it. It's like, and just wading through things and mulling things over, and it's like now, and with this falling away, you know, this being sorted out, you've figured it out, and it's actually, yeah, this is you more and being in your power and recognizing that actually I don't have to, I'm okay and everything is okay. Financially, especially because that's what the Pentacles is about, but you're more grounded. It's like you're more knowing, you're more in your space, even though you're a Leo, but there's all that fire energy in you, and you're motivated, and you're that passion that comes out, but there's like a new you, because there's like a spiritual awakening in here as such. But it's also, but this is a you awakening, which is their spiritual awakening side of things. And then we have like the next card that fell out is public acclaim and success with the 6 of Wands. So that's you. It's like you, there's some sort of achievement that you're chuffed about. And it's like not necessarily that you're going to go out in the community, but it's like people see it, and but you see it as an achievement. And but I'm saying, like, people will comment on you about your achievements, and you know, yeah, and ask you like about this, that, and one thing, what's going on, and how, okay, how'd you do that, what, blah 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 blah, and it's like you'll go blah 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 back, and it's like, and I go, oh, okay. So it's like not so much giving away your secrets or anything, but it's just like it's a bit of, you know, expression, you know, self. It's like you're able to communicate that actually, yeah, you know what, this is how I did it, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm looking. It's like something is happening there, okay? It's like you're kind of coming out in a way, yeah, out of something into something. Anyway, it's cool. So past memories and future dreams with the 6 of Cups. Now that is in reverse. So there may be some changes about what you know, like you originally thought in years ago. And I think that's, and there's a review on that of where you want to go. Still similar, but with something, you know, and it's like there's something new or something different that's there now, and it's like because you see differently. So that's what the Six of Cups is about, is like past memories and future dreams. So past memories is like, it's like, because the Cups is about emotions and feelings, but it's also about creativity and intuition. But mostly I hear it, and what I'm more drawn to is about, you know, the feelings and emotions with relationships, you know, about to do with relationships, with that connection with yourself, but also with and others around you. Okay, it's like more, I don't know, something's come out and about, and you're able to see and understand that more, your part in it and their part in it. Okay, and then we have an authority figure who is firm but fair. So that is the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords, I feel like that's a bit like you in a way. It's like you're trying to find some balance, and even though there's, you know, in you, there's this authority figure that's in you, but who is firm but fair about what happened. You know, it's like there's more. There's something about that. There's a blending within you now, and it's like you're understanding about, you know, something's coming together with you, for you in your head about the past, the now, and in the future. Okay, there's that sort of thing, and it's like, okay, I've got this now. So it's like you're more grounded and you're more you know, in your space, in you, basically, and more knowing about where you're wanting to do it. It's like, okay, and it's because this is about you asserting your power, your energy, in an amazing, loving way, but it's also about you feeling more able to communicate your thoughts and ideas as well, not, you know, to yourself and with others as well, in relationships and all sorts of things. It's like something is opening you up, okay, and opening your mind up as well. It's like there's a transformation. Yoo-hoo! So it's taking, moving. Oh God, it's hot in here. I do have the heater on, but it's not that hot. It's like there's a lot of energy in here. All of a sudden I'm just having a whoo. Okay, magnetism. So magnetism, it's like you know, like our energy. Be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings. It's like putting out there what you want rather than what you don't want. So it's just like being, you know, be mindful of how you're wording things, potential, and there's an amazing potential for you out there. And so I feel like this guides it, you know, it's like knowing that there is potential. So there's some potential. See, like in that little person inside the bigger person there, and the heart is opening. Something is opening up, and it's like, let yourself out. Okay, interesting that is the nicer yellow in there. It's because I'm thinking about the yellow, Leo the lion, da-da-da-da, you know, that's like all matching colours, da-da-da-da. I don't know where that freaking came from. It's like coming out of your skin. I think there's a lot of excitement that's coming out, and it's like you can't contain yourself, but you keep pulling yourself back in, and it's like letting yourself out. So let yourself out. Those are the final words. Anyway, we're going to leave you here, my amazing guides and helpers, and the energy of the Zion energy. And we're going to leave you with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy. And yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday. Okay, bye for now.